Daniel Carter wasn't supposed to be home until Friday. A winter storm canceled every connecting flight through New York. Instead of waiting 2 more days, he booked the first flight to Connecticut. The entire drive home, he couldn't stop smiling. Sophia had no idea. She was 8 months pregnant. He wanted to surprise her. He had missed too many moments already. Tonight, he wanted to make one memory that mattered. As his SUV rolled through the mansion gates, something felt wrong. The lights were on, the fountain was running, but nobody came outside. That had never happened before. Then his phone vibrated, a text from Sophia. "Are you still in Chicago?" Daniel smiled. She was checking on him. He slipped the phone back into his pocket. He wanted to answer, face to face. The front door was unlocked. He stepped inside. The house was silent, almost unnaturally silent. Then he heard it. Someone was crying, a woman's voice, soft, trying not to break. His heart tightened. It was Sophia. Before he could move, another voice echoed through the hallway. Cold, calm, controlled. Veronica, his mother? Daniel quietly walked toward the living room. He stopped just before the doorway. Neither woman could see him, but he could see everything. Sophia stood beside the fireplace. One hand rested protectively over her stomach. The other held a tiny pink baby blanket. Her eyes were swollen. An open suitcase lay at her feet. Baby clothes, family photos, and ultrasound pictures were scattered across the marble floor. Veronica stood only a few steps away, perfectly dressed, perfectly composed. "You've embarrassed this family long enough." Sophia lowered her head. "I did everything you asked. I stayed quiet. I never argued. I even stopped telling Daniel what was happening." Veronica smiled. "Exactly. And he still chose work over you." Sophia closed her eyes. For the first time, she didn't defend her husband. That silence hurt Daniel more than anything. Veronica slowly moved closer. "You really believe that baby changes anything?" "My son always comes back to his family." Sophia looked up. "He already has a family. He loves our daughter." Without warning, Veronica snatched the baby blanket from Sophia's hands. It fell onto the floor. Sophia bent to pick it up. Before she could, Veronica stepped on it with her heel. Daniel felt his chest tighten. His daughter hadn't even been born, and someone was already trying to erase her place in the family. He leaned against the wall, trying to stay calm. That's when he noticed something. A security camera above the hallway. The tiny red light was blinking, recording everything. Daniel slowly pulled out his phone. He pressed record. If he walked in now, his mother would deny every word. He needed proof, not excuses. His phone captured every second. Veronica looked at Sophia with complete confidence. "Do you know why I waited until today?" Sophia quietly answered. "No." "Because Daniel wasn't supposed to be home until Friday. I wanted you gone before he ever found out." Daniel's grip tightened around his phone. This wasn't an emotional outburst. It had been planned for weeks. Veronica picked up a folder from the coffee table. "I already found you an apartment. The first month's rent is paid. You'll leave quietly. And you'll tell Daniel you needed space." Sophia stared at the papers. "You planned all this." "I plan everything." Sophia took a slow breath. "I'm not leaving my husband. And I'm not taking his daughter away from him." Veronica's smile disappeared. "You won't have a choice." She pulled another envelope from her handbag. Inside were copies of Sophia's medical appointments, insurance records, and photos of her entering the hospital. Sophia's face turned pale. "How did you get these?" "I have people who know how to find information." Sophia looked terrified. "You've been watching me?" Veronica didn't answer. She didn't have to. The silence said enough. Sophia placed both hands over her stomach. "Please, stop. I'm begging you." "I gave you every chance," Veronica replied, "but now I'm done asking." She reached for the suitcase. Sophia grabbed it first. "No," Veronica frowned. "What did you say?" Sophia's voice trembled, but she didn't back away. "I stayed silent for months. I let you humiliate me, but you don't get to threaten my child." For the first time, Veronica looked surprised. Then her anger exploded. She shoved the suitcase across the room. It slammed into a table. A glass vase crashed onto the marble floor. The sound echoed through the mansion. A housekeeper rushed inside. She froze. Her eyes moved from the broken glass to Sophia. whose breathing had become fast and uneven. "Mrs. Carter, should I call an ambulance?" "No," Veronica snapped. "She's pretending." The housekeeper hesitated. Then she glanced toward the hallway. She saw Daniel. He quietly raised one finger. "Stay silent." She nodded. Daniel looked back at Sophia. She wasn't crying anymore. She was struggling to breathe. Then he saw it. A small drop of blood falling onto the white marble floor.